The Undertaker, the Deadman versus the American Badass. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into one of the most iconic figures in professional wrestling history, The Undertaker. For over 2 decades, he captivated fans with his chilling persona and unforgettable matches. But what made The Undertaker so legendary? Many fans know him as the Deadman, a supernatural force striking fear into the hearts of opponents and audiences alike. However, he also reinvented himself as the American Badass, a biker character that was a drastic departure from the ominous spirit we adored. So what makes the Deadman more iconic than the American Badass? The Deadman's persona. The Undertaker, originally portrayed by Mark Calaway, first emerged in WWE in 1990. This character was cloaked in darkness, characterized by his eerie presence, haunting music, and theatrical entrances that sent shivers down the spine. The Deadman wasn't just a wrestler, he was a supernatural embodiment of fear and mystique, defending the honor of the WWE with his legendary Undertaker look. Black trench coat, wide-brimmed hat, and an imposing stature. His feuds with legends like Shawn Michaels and Kane left a lasting legacy of epic showdowns. The dark undertones of his character resonated deeply with fans, making him a cherished part of wrestling lore during the Wild Attitude Era. It wasn't merely about wrestling, it was the storytelling, the unforgettable aura that surrounded him, and the sense of mystery that captured the imagination of millions. Transition to the American Badass. As the wrestling landscape began to evolve in the early 2000s, so did The Undertaker. Faced with a changing audience that craved a more relatable and less supernatural character, he transformed into the American Badass. Gone were the ominous entrances and supernatural elements. Instead, we saw him riding a motorcycle, sporting denim and leather, evoking a sense of rebellious spirit. This tonal shift was a reflection of society's evolving tastes and the wrestling industry's need to stay relevant. People were drawn to a more human, gritty character that felt like a friend rather than a ghostly figure. Yet, one couldn't help but notice that this shift felt jarring for many longtime fans. The American Badass had a different vibe akin to a brawling biker, similar to Stone Cold Steve Austin, a classic anti-hero that, while exciting, formed a stark contrast to the mystical persona we had all come to know and love. Fan reception. Comparing the two personas. The transition sparked considerable debate among fans. While the Deadman maintained a loyal following, some fans felt nostalgic about that chilling character. His matches at WrestleMania as the Deadman were legendary spectacles, leaving an indelible mark. On the other hand, the American Badass brought in a fresh fan base who appreciated his raw, brawling style. Many even referred to him as Biker Stone Cold, which hinted at a more accessible character who engaged in fistfights rather than supernatural showdowns. However, this analogy also underscored a critical point. While fighting style and persona kept fans entertained, the Deadman's haunting presence and legacy as the Phenom created a connection that resonated more profoundly with those who believe that pro wrestling is a blend of sport and storytelling. This dynamic stirred a discussion about the nature of wrestling personas and their influence over the audience, showcasing differing tastes across generations. Key moments of each persona. Throughout his career, The Undertaker delivered countless unforgettable moments. As the Deadman, his matches like the infamous streak at WrestleMania, where he went undefeated for 21 consecutive years, kept fans on the edge of their seats. Each victory added to his legendary status. However, as the American Badass, he brought his own unique excitement to the ring, facing challenges that showcased a more human side of his persona. Notable bouts included his epic showdown with Brock Lesnar and his dramatic return at WrestleMania 21, where the motorcycle-heavy entrance captivated audiences anew. While moments from the Deadman ignited a sense of awe, the American Badass sparkled with authentic emotions and a relatable spirit. It's clear each persona had its significant moments, but the Deadman's era seemed to resonate on a deeper emotional level, solidifying his status as a wrestling legend and creating a division in fan loyalty. The enduring legacy of The Undertaker. In the world of professional wrestling, The Undertaker will always be a titan, regardless of his persona. The Deadman represents an era marked by supernatural intrigue, storytelling, and memorable rivalries. while the American Badass signifies evolution and adaptability to modern tastes. Ultimately, both personas contributed significantly to the tapestry of wrestling history, showcasing the art of character development and performance. Whether you adored the Deadman's dark mystique or the rebellious spirit of the American Badass, one thing is for sure: The Undertaker's legacy will live on, forever reminding us why he remains an icon in the hearts of fans.